and
That's fine.
sorry
Yeah.
to keep you guys waiting. Today I'm gonna be doing my PMP, which basically we term as exam. So as I go into it, be kind and gracious to me. Don't you guys start shooting me, please. And can I just give what I have first, and then we can come up with the questions. All the questions you have for me, please keep it to the end so that I don't get more bored up in the midst of trying it. Because however you look at it, you get so nervous doing this because you have some incredible coaches in the house. So guys, be patient with me and just give me a few grace, okay? So my PMP is going to be centered around life. Because going live on TikTok, because I realized that a lot of us as coaches, our end goal is to be able to create those contents and more especially be able to go live on our
Please let's
platform.
not forget to power tap, guys. Let's not forget to power tap also. Sorry, Bulosh, because we just restarted. Let's power. Anyway, it's your live stream, Bulosh. Take it away. Let's have a number of good taps and likes and shares.
Guys, please, you see that I've been put under it. Like, this is it. We're going to be power tapping. We're going to be doing all those beautiful stuff, sharing, and then, power tapping. So that's good. So please do me proud. Let's go. Let's see how many we're going to get to at the end of this. So, like I said, please listen and just, if you have any questions for me, write it down, take it down, and then at the end of it, please just ask me those questions. Okay. All right. So, like I said, my PMP is centered around going live. Just this evening, whilst I went to my platform to check everything, I know I've been going live before, but there are a few things I didn't know. And so I've come to realize a lot of things as I was growing in this and in the arenas community and the community at large, visiting a lot of people. So whilst we were trying to set it up today, I realized I didn't know a few things there. And like every one of us as a coach, our end goal is to be able to go to our communities. As much as we're creating those contents, we're able to go live seamlessly and be able to coach our community as well as to go live. And then, but how do we do that? We have to understand what we're doing, right? So what is TikTok live? Okay. TikTok live is just like a chance, like that the arena is doing to broadcast like videos directly to us. And in real time, because this is real time. This is me. This is my time, 6:47 in the UK, and it's 7:47 in Nigeria, real time. So this is happening in real time. It's all about the interaction, the creativity, and building a community. That's what life is. Okay. The key features of life is about engagement. As you can see, most times when that the arena is preaching is say preaching, when that the arena is giving us classes or talking to us or sensitization class or even the sub class, is constantly engaging us. We are able to chip in our ideas, talk as well. So that's what engagement is. We're commenting, we're asking questions, we're reacting to the life. So that is what engagement in life is. And then there's this other one we call the virtual gifts as well. Remember, when you send gifts, like some of us that do the community tax, when you send all those tokens in appreciation to what he's giving us, the value he's giving us, those things are directly their gifts, their life gifts. Okay, so at the end of the life, it gets exchanged to money. Oh my God, BCB, what do you mean preaching? Oh, okay, okay, yes, I said that. Oh my goodness, I get distracted. Sorry. Yeah, preaching. Yeah, I mean, what I mean is teaching. Yes, thank you so much, girl. I like your sense of humor. So yes, that's virtual gift. Those gifts that we send, or maybe when he's talking and people are appreciating what he's saying, you're gifting. Okay. At the end of the life, those things are exchanged into diamonds, which equates to money. Okay. You get all this money in your TikTok balance. Okay. That's why he's telling us, he said there's money on TikTok, and the money on TikTok is how you give value and people appreciate you. And in our case of this academy, pay our tuition fee. So all of those things allows him to make money on this app. Okay. Then we talk about the creative tools. In life, we have a lot of creative tools. Like you have the filters. Those filters, you can use them to remove blemishes on your face. You can use them to change, for instance, us ladies, if you're not
Sorry, sorry, Bulosh. It should be a teaching. It's like you're being quite fast. Number
oh
one, this. Number two, that.
Oh, sorry. I thought PMP is just for me to go. Okay, fine. Thank you so much. All right, guys. I'm gonna start again. If you guys are taking notes, I know I always go fast, and I don't know why I speak very fast, but that's how I was
Please.
born. So I'm trying my best to always speak very gentle. So if I'm too fast, please. I know I said don't ask questions till the end of it, but please on the comment section, like Busy Bee did, just put in there and tell me you're fast. Mr. Topbe, please can you mute yourself? Your background is a bit noisy, sir.
Okay. What is
Thank you so.
PMP, please? Before you start, what is PMP? I don't even know.
Practice makes perfect.
Thank you.
So it's like an exam. If you look at Daddy's screen, he's put it there as examination.
Okay.
So that's what I'm doing. I'm taking an exam. So at the end of it, you're gonna ask me questions, okay? All right. So I'm gonna start again because just in case we want to take note, that is right. It could be like a teaching, okay? So if I'm too fast in any time, Bumblebee, all of you, Chi Love, Glasgow, Adobe, Killis, Elita, please just put it on the live set on the comment section and tell me to slow down. Okay, so let's go. Your notes and papers and pens, let's go. So we'll be talking about TikTok live today. And this is where I felt like I was a bit passionate about it because at the end of the day, everything we do boils down to us going to our various communities and going live. So what is live? Okay, when you talk about life is just like a tool that you can use, is a feature in TikTok that you can use to connect to your audience in real time. Okay, so this is like another avenue, another tool, another monetization features, if you like, put it that way, on TikTok, where you can actually connect to your audience in real time. So we call it the communities. Inside your community, you can go live, right? So I'm going to break it down for you guys, right? I'm going to start by saying, what is TikTok live? What is TikTok live? TikTok live is your chance to broadcast live videos, okay, directly to your community, to your followers and beyond. Okay, you remember when Daddy Arena was talking, he says there are people listening to me from the FYP. They might not be present in your life, in your community, but because TikTok has pushed it, guys, please don't forget to be tapping, don't forget to be liking and sharing as well, please. It's very important that we get the life up as well. Yeah. So he said people are listening to him. So that's what it means. TikTok live is a chance for you to broadcast live videos directly to your communities and beyond. Okay, and this is real-time interaction. Okay, real-time interaction. And while you're interacting with people, you can get creative with it, just like Daddy Arena does. He gets very creative with his lives. He has all those fun things, maybe his microphone that he plays on the sounds and all that stuff, the way we gist and laugh in the community, all those little things that he puts in there is creativity, right? And you're building your community in the space of you going live and connecting with them real time. Okay, so in this life as well, whilst he's doing it, there are key features that you have to consider, that you have to bear in mind when you're going live, right? And those things are there to help you as a host or a coach in your own community, right? So one of them, number one, is engagement. Okay, key features. Number one, engagement. Okay, so what is engagement? This is where your viewers can comment, they can ask questions, and they can react to your live. Okay, and I give another example, and it's everything that I'm talking about is practical in our community, right? Whilst we're here, we're together, that the arena is going live, we're joined and we're commenting. We're responding to some of the things he's too fast, Chi Love. Okay. All right, Chi Love, where are you? I should take back the key features, right? Okay. So I talked about what life is, which is like a real-time engagement, right? And then you direct it to your communities. And this happens in real time. Okay. And while you're going live, you can be very creative with it. And this is where you're building your community. Okay. That is it. But I said at the same time, going live, you have some key features that comes with it. Okay. Number one is engagement, right? Number one, engagement. Okay. This is where your people, your followers, your team, your community. Okay. Whilst I'm talking and I'm putting these words, please don't write it verbatim like my word. You can actually make it your own as well. So that you understand your notes. Okay. So key features of life. Number one, engagement. Okay. Your community can comment, they can ask questions, and they can react to your life. Reaction to our life could come in forms of our sharing, our liking, our comments, the questions that we ask. And we're very good at that in this community. Whenever we're live, we're engaging. Our community is very big on engagement, right? We're commenting, and a lot of us are asking questions. And that Arena is pausing in between this broadcast. That's how he is engaging with us, right? He's responding to all of these questions. Even in the sensitization class, you have all these people coming from outside and they're asking all those questions, and he pauses in between whatever he's doing and he's responding. That is called live engagement. He's constantly engaging. Okay. That is number one. Number two is what you call the virtual gifts. Okay. This is where your followers, your community can send gifts to you. Okay. And I gave an example again, just in case you don't understand that. When we are on our community, we're going live, those gifts that we send sometimes when that Arena does all those beautiful things in appreciation for what he's doing, the value he's giving us, the time that he's investing in our community. We are appreciating him by sending those gifts. So those virtual gifts that we send to him, okay, they are in real time exchanged to real money. Okay. But in TikTok translation, it goes to when he finishes, it translates into diamonds, and the diamonds enters his balance. That's why he's able to print out those receipts, and he was showing us his earnings of all those kind of things he was getting. So those are the virtual gifts. So number three, we have the creative tool. The creative tool. Okay. When you talk about creative tools, you're talking about those things that allow you to be yourself. You're comfortable, like the likes of filter. Okay. You can use the filters. You remember the effects when we laugh, those cheers, those clapping, those things, those are creative tools, right? And even the co-host, like sometimes when we come, sometimes I consider ourselves in this boss co-hosting, but the co-host comes into screen where is himself and another host, right? So they just sit, so that way there's no box, nobody can come in there because there's two people hosting, so we all get to sit in the comment section, right? So creative tools like filters, that effects, all those effect sounds, and all those things, inviting us to the boss as well, those are creative tools. And number four is community building. Okay. Community building. This is where you begin to build your own community. Is a great way to share behind the scenes. You understand? So in this case, you could say our community building is our subclasses, right? This is where he takes us behind the scene. He's giving us more values, and then he's giving us all of these opportunities to actually express ourselves in the subclasses. So this is him building a community that are having shared goal, right? So Another opportunity that we have with life again is the life subscription. Okay, life subscription. Okay, you can put that one down as well. Life subscription. Guys, am I too fast? If you're following, please, can I see in the comment section, say yes, we're following. Yes, yes, yes. And that allows me to know that I'm not too fast, that you're able to capture what I'm saying, and you're taking all these notes. Chilove, thank you so much. Tope, thank you so much. Ah, you fast. STY, where did I lose you? Where did I lose you, love? Where did I lose you? Can you put in the comment section and tell me, where did I lose you? Is it number 1, number 2, number 3? Where did I lose you? Africa mommy, thank you so much. Where did I lose you? ST, I want you to catch up. Where did I lose you? Number 2. Okay, all right. Number 2, that's the virtual gifts. Okay, did you get the other ones or you just get stuck at number 2? Thank you, Okosi Ababa. Thank you so much. ST, okay. Number 2 is virtual gifts, okay? I talked about virtual gift being those gifts that we send, like your community, your fans, your followers, they send to you in real time, okay? Oh, you got stuck. I'm so sorry, love. Okay, I'm going to take it again for the benefit of every other person that is stuck there. So I'm taking it again. Number 2 is virtual gifts. Virtual gift is those gifts, those things that we send, those coins that we send while we are in our communities, okay? Those things that you do to show appreciation, okay? Your school fees that you're paying, okay? They are virtual gifts, okay? When you send them, it gets exchanged into real money. That is another way to make money on TikTok, real money, right? So it gets when you do, or when you send those gifts at the end of the life, it gets translated into diamonds, and then diamonds into your balance, which is money. Okay, so that's virtual gifts. Number 3, ST. Number 3, creative tools. Creative tools. Okay, this is when we use the filters, the effects. You remember the sound effects when that Darena will clap and laugh and all those things that we do, even as far as his microphone that he uses to make us laugh, changes his voice and all that. Those are effects, okay? Right? And I talked about effects as well, being when you can even invite someone, all these hosts and all that. Those are some of the effects that are on TikTok creative tools, okay? Now, I talked about number 4 being community building. Okay. Community building, like in the likes of our community, I always refer to using that because that's what you can understand, and that's where we're building. So community building is, for instance, a great way to share behind the scenes, which is like the subscription, and then we go to the sub only classes. We get to do all the back office things where we get more value, where that the arena most sometimes entertains us and we laugh and we're able to contribute. Okay, this is us building a community that have shared goal. Okay, ST, if you get it, just put in the comment section that you got it so I can move on. Okay, if you didn't get it, just let me know. I don't mind taking it again, but let me know if you got it. Okay. Let me know if you got it. You get it. Okay. Thank you so much, sis. Hopefully I'm not gonna lose you again. And just follow me up. It's not long. I don't wanna stay too long on this topic. And so that we be able to move on and ask questions. You're welcome, sis. So another opportunity that we have with the live is monetization opportunity. Okay, monetization opportunity, which is another one is the life subscription. Okay, life subscription. Okay, the life subscription, this is a monetization feature. Okay, The live subscription is a monetization feature. It provides a chance for you to get sustainable reward for your creativity. Okay? Monetization feature. Okay? And then under monetization feature, I'm talking about live subscription. Okay? And then I said that the live subscription is one of the monetization features that provides a chance for you to get monetization feature that provides a chance for you to get sustainable reward for your creativity. Okay? Live subscription. Okay? It's a monetization feature that provides a chance for you to get sustainable reward for your creativity. Okay? So you get rewards for being creative. You get reward for building a community. You get reward for giving value in our case. Okay? That's when you have the life subscription. Okay? Where that the arena will take us and it's saying to you, because you subscribed, you're paying your school fees, I'm going to give you so much more value. Okay. And whilst he's doing that, we are paying our tuition fee. And this is him getting rewarded for his creativity. Okay. So I'm going to talk about how to activate live subscription. Okay. For those of us that are already coaches and those of us that are about to go there, just in case you want to know how to activate this. Okay. Now, how to activate live subscription. Okay, you're in your community, you're thinking, okay, I need to activate this opportunity that is going to give me this sustainable reward for my creativity. And how do I activate this? So put a topic there that says how to activate live subscription. Okay, now to access live subscription, okay, you must follow the TikTok community guidelines. Okay? For you to be able to activate this feature, you must follow the TikTok community guidelines and meet the following requirements. Okay? Put it like that. To access live subscription, you must follow the TikTok community guidelines and meet the following requirements. So I'm going to list the requirements for you. Okay? So you say how to activate live subscription. To access this live subscription, you must follow the TikTok community guideline and meet the following requirements. Okay? Number 1, you have to have live access. Okay? You have to have live access, which most of us have. In most cases, for you to go live in the UK, we used to think it was 1,000, but no, I think TikTok just rewards us for getting engaged. There's someone that came on the sensitization class this morning from South Korea, and she was listing all of this beautiful monetization that they have. And I remember that they're in screaming and saying, UK, this is it. They're rubbing it on your face. It's funny to know, but guys, that's incredible. The opportunity that they have for using TikTok, and using TikTok Lite per se, because TikTok Lite, even here in the UK, you can't get anything on it because it just goes like the name goes, Lite, right? But over there in their place, TikTok Lite is what they use to cash out. Okay, so here we can have access as little as 3. I've seen people have access as little as 300 followers, 400, and some people have to wait for that 1,000, because what I think they do is based on the engagements you're giving, based on how much you're showing up every time on the app, and you get rewarded. In South Korea, they even reward them for sending their links out. For sending their links out and somebody clicking on that link and joining the TikTok app, they get monetized by that. Okay, but we don't have that feature here, so we have to have that required amount of followers for us to go live, right? So number 2, have gone live for at least 30 minutes within the last 28 days. Okay, you must have gone live for at least 30 minutes within the last 28 days. There was somebody that came and said that TikTok said if they go live like 3 times, they are going to get like I think it said $7 or $8. And I've seen people get $27 just by saying you need to go live 3 times. So there's so many. So you need to look at your TikTok studio, or when you get invited for the access to live, you can look at the requirements at the back of your TikTok studio, and it will tell you. Most times, if you see those things, my dear, go and grab it because it's free money. Remember, TikTok does not pay you. You make money on TikTok. And if you have the opportunity for TikTok to say, I'm going to give you XYZ amount for you to do XYZ, okay? And it's something within your means to do, go and grab it and do it 3 times, 30 minutes, you know? Like I used to tell my people, I said, listen, if you get that access to live button, right? And they say go live for 30 minutes, put on your camera. You don't have to show your face. You see, that's the beautiful thing about TikTok. You don't have to show your face. You can just put it there and you can play any music. There's no copyright infringement, right? You can play any music you want and then just leave it there for 30 minutes. You'll be amazed. We've had people go live and put those music on, and by the time they come out, people are gifting them. People are gifting them. People haven't even seen them. Maybe for the sound of the music they're playing, and before you know it, you've put that thing on for about an hour and a half, right? And then you do it 3 consecutive days. You know, some people say, I don't have time to do that. No, you have time to do it. You have time because you don't know. That's what Daddy was saying. He said those people that have 50,000 followers and then they want to make money on TikTok, they are not making money. Why? Do you think it's because they don't know what monetization is? Or you think they've not heard about monetization? It's because they don't know how to apply it and be able to monetize it and make those money. So now I'm giving you how to help your community. When you become a coach, you tell them, if somebody comes to your community and tells you, oh, Mama Glasgow, I've been given an opportunity to go live, but you know what? My schedule is so tight. I can't do it because I'm always tired. I'm always say, my dear, it's fine. I understand. What you need to do, put on your camera, use the green app, the green screen, and tell them how to get to the green screen. I will tell you all of that, right? If you go to your green screen, once you start, click on the enhance, you will see the arrow pointing down. Just click on it, choose any picture you want, download any picture you want from the internet, put it on the background, and just set your camera there and play music and let it run for 30 minutes. And you do it today, and you can even go to bed and leave it. When TikTok is tired, they'll put it off for you. You come back the next day, you do it 3 days, you get yourself $7. You get yourself $27. So that's incredible. So that's another tip, guys. Don't say I didn't give you anything. I'm telling you now. So be nice to me. All right, let's go. So live access, and then you have to have gone live for the last 30 minutes, okay? For at least 30 minutes in the last 28 days, okay? And then you meet the follower threshold for your region, okay? Every region has their threshold. Every region has their requirement, okay? You should always check your requirements. Go to your TikTok studio, look under your monetization, see the features that you have there. Those are the requirements. You can look at them and look at live access. What are you required to be able to access those things? And then you work on it heads on, and then you can reach those one, okay? Once you meet these requirements, remember, guys, we're taking notes. I know I'm putting instances in it, so you can make your own instances in it while you're going. I've just given you how to activate live subscription. I've given you have to have access to live, and then you have to have at least gone live 30 minutes in the last 28 days. You must meet the followers threshold for your region. Once you meet all of these requirements, you can find the entrance to live subscription, okay? How do you find the entrance to live subscription? Okay? Sorry, guys. You have met all of these requirements. Number one, you have the live access. You have gone live for at least 30 minutes in the last 28 days. You meet that follower threshold for your region. and you have done all of these things, and you're saying to yourself, how do I now get this? Okay, I'll tell you how to do that. Number one, you go to your profile. Okay, when you click on your profile, you go to creator tools. Okay, you go to creator tools, and then you will see subscription. Okay, so that's how you click on it and see if you have access to live there. Okay, now the next thing I'm going to show you people is how to create live sticker. Okay, if you go live and you see this thing that is on Daddy's platform, it says examination, and you're saying to yourself, how did he get that? How did he get that examination up there? Okay, and I'm going to show you that. When you go to your live, you tap on enhance. Okay, you can do this during your life as well. Okay, and you can do it before your life. There's enhance button is there. So when you start live, you look underneath on the bottom of your life, you will see the one that says enhance. Okay, under that enhance, once you click on it, you're going to see the one that says sticker. Okay, you click on any sticker of your choice. There's a few designs there. Click on any one that you like, and then you can type something. You can type whatever it is, like examination, welcome to my first live stream, learn and grow, or learn and have value, or comment anything that you want that is your topic for the day. You can just put it there because it helps as well, because as soon as people come into your community, they already know what you're talking about. Okay, they will know what the topic is, so you edit it and put whatever you like there. Okay, and now you have another feature that says multi-guess. Okay, multi-guess. If you guys are following, please can you put in the comment section and say yes, yes. I don't want to leave anybody behind. If you don't understand what I'm saying or you're lost somewhere, please let me know, like ST did before. Just let me know, guys, please. Oh, thank you so much, Glasgow. Cleanlings. Thank you so much. So you guys are following. So thank you so much, BJ. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, ST, you're getting it. Thank you. Oh, Bumblebee. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. You guys are incredible. You're giving me so much ginger. Thank you. I appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much. So another feature we have there that you can use is go live together with multi-guests. Okay, just like we're doing now. Thank you so much, sis. Thank you, and thank you so much. I appreciate that. You're done. So what we're doing now is going live with multi-guests. There's a lot of guests on the board, and I'm hosting, and you guys are there. So that's called multi-guest feature, right? And starting live can be a bit it's not easy. It can be a bit daunting, right? Starting life can be a daunting experience, right? So you can write it that way because you can now explain it to your people however you want to. So going live together via multi-guest, okay, that's another feature. So we all know that starting out on TikTok live can be daunting, okay? And you may be wondering how to create engaging moments. Yes, Laura Network is not easy. That's it, girl. That's it. But we got this. We can do it, right? So go live together via multi-guest. That's how sometimes you can help yourself and then be able to now have start building a bit of confidence. But the beautiful thing about our community is that we are so lucky that we have a lot of people in this community that are ready to support you and hold your hand while you're going through that journey. So you are never on your own. Okay. And it's a shame anybody that is wandering out there in TikTok streets that doesn't belong to a good community. Okay. You want a community. This is where you build family. This is where you build connections that can last you throughout your journey in TikTok. Okay. So go live together via multi-guest. Okay. Now, this is your notes. Okay. Guys, stay with me on this one and take it because we're coaches. We're going to be teaching all of this stuff. Okay. We know starting out on TikTok live can be daunting, okay? And you may be wondering how to create engaging moments that help you build your community, okay? We know starting out on TikTok live can be daunting, okay? And you may be wondering how to create engaging moments that help you build your community. You see why this topic was very dear to my heart? Because once every one of us, that's what we do. We finish here, we get graduated, and the first thing we get thrown into is our life, right? And how daunting is that? Can you imagine being there on your own and you don't have people that are supporting you, right? Because as soon as we finish your graduation, we're going to leave you. The host is going to be on their own. The moderators are going to leave you. So this is where going live as a multi-guest becomes very important to you, okay? We all know that this experience can be very daunting. And you may be wondering how to create that moment that helps you build your community, okay? Multi-guest is a feature that allows you to go live with your viewers as well as other live creators, okay? So multi-guest is a feature that allows you to go live with your viewers as well as other live creators, okay? All right. So here is our top 4 tips for anything for doing multi-guest. This is the tips that I'm going to give you for using your multi-guest feature. Okay. Number 1, getting started with multi-guest. Okay. Number 2, choose your layout. Okay. What is a layout? A layout is like you're seeing on the screen now. Daddy chose this layout for himself. So we have a layout of 2, 4, 6, 8. There's a 8 boxes plus himself. That's 9. So you can choose those layouts for yourself. Okay. And that's how you can hone in your skills. And this is how easy you can connect with your viewers. Okay. When you now choose those things, those layouts, you choose which one you want. There's one for 1, there's one for 2, there's vertical, there's another one, there's like a grid part of it as well. So you can choose which one, and it allows you to connect with your viewers because you can have number 1, please. Okay, African Mama. Okay, number 1 is getting started with multi-guests. Getting started with multi-guests. Getting started with multi-guests. Okay. So this is easy way to connect with your viewers. Okay. It's an easy way to connect with your viewers. You simply tap the multi-guest icon. Okay. When you look at the bottom of your screen, you're going live, you look at the bottom of your screen, even right now in where we're staying, if you look past the comment section, you see those ones that looks like 2 human beings. If you look under it, is called multi-guest. Multi-guest. Okay. This is where you send in those requests and you're brought up to the boss. Okay. So as a host, you can see all of that as well. Okay. So this is the way to connect with your viewers. You simply tap the multi-guest icon to start your adventure. Okay. Viewers can send guest requests. Okay. Or you can invite them to your live. You can actually invite them. You remember, sometimes when daddy is talking like that and he sees somebody goes, please stay there. I'm going to get you up. I'm going to invite you. That is him inviting that guest up his chat, his box. So you can do that as well. Viewers can send those requests, but you still have the power to bring them up. Some of them reject it, some of them come up, is fine. But you just know that you still have the ability to do that, okay? You can have up to 3 people to join you as a guest on your live, okay? So guests have the option of turning their cameras on or off, okay? Like we are now, all our cameras are off. So we have the power to turn it on. If I choose to turn my camera on, I have the power to touch myself, and then it brings out my back, and then I'm able to touch on that camera and I'll be able to go. You'll be able to see my faces, but I doubt you want to see my beautiful face this night. So I'm going to keep it hidden behind this camera because I have a beautiful tired face this evening. So I'm not going to demonstrate that for you, but you get the gist, right? So you have the ability to turn on your camera, or you have the ability to keep the camera off, right? So you add you connect with your guests and you're able to receive diamond just like the host. So sometimes when your guests are on your bus, they are there, they are able to receive those gifts as well, okay, just like the host would receive gifts. You see, sometimes when I tap on the screen, for instance, if I tap on Chi Love and I'm gifting her, okay, you can see the gift is going to her because I've tapped on her and I want to show her love as a guest. She might be on my bus and she'll be providing so much value, for us in the community, and people are tapping on her and gifting her. But by all means, if you want to gift the host, make sure you come out of there and tap on your host, just like what happened this evening at I think it was at Mama Gladys live official live stream. Somebody wanted, I think it was Cassie that wanted to gift her, and she didn't know she was tapping on one of the girls in the boxes box, and she gifted them all the coins that she wanted to gift Mama Gladys. Okay, that's easily done. So you need to make sure that when you tap, you're always looking and seeing the profile of the person that you're gifting. If that is the right person that you want to gift, go ahead and send those gifts. But if not, you need to come out of there, go back and click on the person and check that profile again, because sometimes you think you've done it, but the other one hasn't shifted. So that's why the gift goes to the wrong person, okay? So number 2 of that is choose your layout. Choose your layout. Okay, this is the 4 tips that I'm giving you on how to start your multi-guest. Okay, you choose your layout. Okay, there are 2 types of layouts. Okay, when you get to your back, there are 2 types of layouts. There's the panel and the grid. Okay, this one we're using right now is the grid. Okay, you can change the layout before or during your live. Okay, don't worry if you already have the boss, it come up and then you're saying, oh my goodness, how do I do this? I'm already live. You can change the layout. Okay, and this is a great this is where you can do that. You go back to your tap on any your multi guest. When you go down, you tap on your guest. Okay, and then you look up the guest, the box that appear. There's a ring. It's like a ring there. That's your setting. Okay, when you click on that setting, it will bring out the layout for you. Okay, you're able to then choose which one you want. Okay, the 4, the 6, the 8, okay, or the 2. And then at the same place, you can choose your layout as well. Okay, you can choose the number of boxes you want as much as the layout of the boxes that you want. Okay, now you're wondering, how do you bring yourself full on the screen? Sometimes, just like we go to our live stream, the first official live stream, we do all the send off and the graduation. Then you see the person big on the screen and every other person is smaller. How do you do that? The same way, you go to your multi-guest, you tap on it, and then you go to the setting, and beside your own name, oh, okay. All right. African mommy. Fast. Okay. Ooh, take a deep breath and just come back. I'm taking a deep breath, guys. So I'm going to come back now. Okay. All right. So we're talking about number 2. I'm going to take it from the beginning. I'm going to choose your layout. Okay. There are 2 types of layouts. There are 2 types of layouts. We have the panel and we have the grid. Okay, you can always test it out when you get on your live. Okay, and you can change the layout before or during your live stream. Okay, you can change the layout during your live stream or before. Okay, and this is it, like the way it is now. We're not putting, they have the right to put on the camera and we have the right not to put on the camera. Okay, and this is like an audio version where you can just hear me but you can't see me. Okay, now how do you change these features that I'm telling you? Okay. How do you pick up the grids? How do you choose which grid you want? The way to do that is when you come, you click on your multi-guess. Click on your multi-guess. I told you where the multi-guess is. It's just underneath there, okay? And then you see the one that says multi-guess. You click on it, okay? It will take you to the back of the multi-guess. When you see the screen appear, you're going to look up to the right top corner of the screen, okay? And then you're going to see a ring, kind of a ring, round ring, okay? And that is your setting. That is called your setting, okay? Once you click on that setting, it's going to give you the layout of the panels. The panel or the grid is going to give you the layout of the boxes, okay? And underneath there, you can choose how many boxes you want at the time. You can choose 4, you can choose 6, you can choose 8, you can even choose 2. Okay? Now, there's what that the arena did now when he came full on the screen. And you're wondering, how do I come full on the screen and then my guests are on the other side? Okay? It's the same way. You click on the back of any of your grid, or you go to your multi-guess. You go to your multi-guest, you click on that setting, okay? You go to multi-guest, you click on your setting, and beside your own name, there's 2 boxes there. One is wider and one is narrower, okay? Click on the one that is wider, and you see yourself appear on the screen on the larger side, and every other person on your panel goes on the other side. Okay, that way you get a few view so that people sees it and know you're the host of the. Otherwise, if it's small like that and people are passing, sometimes they have to look a bit closer to see the word host on it, who is hosting. Okay, but if you have that kind of screen, it's easy to identify who the host is. I like that feature a lot. Okay, how do you shrink it? To get back to this, just in case somebody, you want to bring somebody to show on the screen, like someone in your community celebrating birthday or want to do an announcement, and you want to bring them on the bigger screen. Exactly the same way. Okay, you tap on the person and or you tap on the multi-guest. Actually, tap on the person and then just enlarge their box. You will see the 2 icons there. Just click on the one that is a bit bigger. That way it brings the person to that, and the way you shrink it is exactly the same way. That's it. That the arena is just doing it. Thank you so much, Daddy. I appreciate you. So it's the same way you do that, and you just do the same thing. Just click on it and it just shrinks them back in position. Okay, now the third one we're going to do is hone your skill. Hone your skill. HONE, your skill. Okay, that is the third one. Okay, so how do you hone your skill? Following each other's TikTok accounts can help quickly to identify your friends among other guest connections. Okay, that's what we do. You remember when we come and that the arena is telling us that we should be able to follow our connect with ourselves. Okay, we should be able to connect and then build all these communities that we're building, because sometimes, and it's encouraging all of us as hosts, when we go out, we should allow our community come in, because it's just us. Look at us, we're 19, we have connected all with each other. How do we now grow? We need to allow other people to come in. That's why sensitization class is very, very important, right? When we come to those classes, we need to connect. Okay. Thank you so much, Dara. Thank you. Oh, that's nice. I like that. I think I needed that right now. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay. Okay. So you should always leverage that. So that's you honing that skill. Connect with other people in your community. Okay. All right. So can you guys hear me? If you can hear me, please put yes in the comment section. Thank you so much. Thank you. I had a call coming to my phone, so that's why I'm a bit worried that you can't hear me. Can you hear me, guys? Thank you so much, Rosie. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, what I'm going to tell you guys is never limit your creativity and utilize other life features. Okay. If you want to create engagement as a coach, as a community host, as somebody that is going live in their community, don't limit your creativity, okay? Utilize every other life features that you have, okay, to create engagement and in your life, okay? For example, you need to be able to ask your viewers questions, okay? Whilst you're doing your host, you need to be able to ask your viewer questions. You need to able you can do live polls as well if you want to get responses, asking people like I'm doing, put a yes in the comment section if you're getting value or something like that. That allows you to know that you're staying in contact and you're communicating with your people. Because don't forget that most times, especially if you're teaching and you're saying I'm doing a listen only teaching and people are sitting in your box and listening, sometimes you could lose them without even knowing. But constantly engaging with them and asking them all those questions will allow you to know that you're communicating effectively and that they're understanding you, okay? This allows you to add a little bit of fun to your life and keep your viewers engaged for longer, okay? If you want me to take this tip again, please let me know if you don't get it, okay? Okay, never limit your creativity. Okay, you need to utilize other life features. Okay, and this allows you to create engaging moments whilst you're going live. Okay, for example, you're going to be asking questions. Guys, do you understand? Guys, do you have any questions? Guys, do you get what I'm saying right now? Or do you have anything you want me to add to what I'm saying? So your people are constantly engaging and they are telling you that, okay, we see you, we can hear you, you're actually carrying us along. Okay, don't be like me, don't talk very fast, because this is I'm gonna ask my mom why I speak very fast, but I don't know. Sometimes I thought I speak very gentle, but I don't. Okay. All right, so you have to do all of those things because this allows you to add a little bit of fun and to add it to keep your viewers engaged. Don't be too serious. When you're hosting a live, we can get, especially if we're teaching, we can tend to get carried away, and we are so professional in it, and we are so focused and razor focus in it, that we forget that we're actually dealing with people. Okay, you might lose their engagement. You are pretty much okay. Oh, thank you so much, Rosie. You forget that you're engaging with people in real time. Okay, throw in some humors inside there. Say some things that will cause the class to laugh. Okay, say some things. Your next tomorrow. Say some things that will cause the class to life. Throw in some humors in there, and don't be too serious, okay? So that you keep your viewers engaged and they will be able to stay with you longer. Okay, we go live, and before you know it, you're spending 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours on live, even more. I've been there for more than those hours that I'm calling out. But how do you now engage people to stay there with you? Is by making sure that you're engaging properly, that you're throwing in those little fun moments, that you're being humorous about stuff, crack some jokes, get people to speak, get people to throw in their own views. That way you're able to keep your viewers engaged. And you're using all these beautiful live features that you have. Okay, you need to actually research them. When you start your live, there's tons of buttons there. You don't necessarily have to use everything or get to know how to use everything, but get to know how to use the basics. Okay, those little filters that you want to, those cheers, those clapping, those things, they infuse laughter and humor into your stage so that people are able to engage with you, so that you're able to retain attentiveness in your class while people are engaging with you. Okay, guys, thank you so much for being incredible students. I've absolutely loved it as much as I'm a nervous wreck, and you guys will not know how nervous I am because I'm not showing it, but I appreciate you guys so much. And you guys are incredible students. So right now I'm going to open up for questions. If you have any questions you want to ask me based on what we've talked about or anything really, Okay, feel free to do that right now. Thank you so much, and I hope you've gotten value from what I've shared tonight. Thank you.
Can we
Yeah.
get the questions coming in? Thank you so
Yes,
much,
please.
Bulush.
Thank
Questions.
you very
Okay,
much.
go ahead.
You have been very articulate.
Oh, thank you, sir.
I
You're
don't know.
welcome.
I don't know whether you're a teacher, but you have made a very, very, very good one.
Oh, thank you. I'm not a
You
teacher.
allowed
I've
us to
never
flow
taught
so
in
much.
Bible.
Okay. The question I have is this: I sometime last year I did a live streaming with two of my grandchildren
Yeah,
on Bible stories.
yeah,
When I posted it on TikTok, it it gathered viewers quickly, but within a short time, it was muted.
yeah,
Then I was advised to take it off and make it for me only.
yes,
Okay, so that was almost a year ago. But
yeah,
this last Christmas again, I did another one. That one, the first one was with two of my children, but this one I did with five of them.
mm,
But I was able to post it on Facebook. There was no problem.
yeah,
But TikTok did not allow me to post it. When I went to put the music, it was muted. So I don't know what to do. It was just on Bible stories, just asking them, tell us what you know about David, what you know about. But TikTok didn't allow it. So I don't know whether
okay.
you can advise me.
All right, sir. Thank you so much for that question. And I'm sure a few people must have been wondering why is that? If you look at TikTok guidelines, and I'll advise you to go look at those terms and conditions, those guidelines as well. I know it's a lot. Most people don't have time to look at it, but some of us, obviously, I like to know, just like that the arena says, you have to try and get those information out there. Okay. Now, TikTok does not allow kids on the platform. They used to before. For some reason they stopped. Okay. When you're under 18, you're not allowed on TikTok. But that's why they have TikTok Lite. TikTok Lite is for children, and all they can do there is to watch video. They cannot post anything there. Okay, they can't share, they cannot comment, they can't comment on there, they can't share, they can only post video. You can post a video of the Bible study that your kids did on that TikTok Lite, and nobody is able to comment on it, but people will watch it. You're going to see views on it. Okay, that is designed for children under the age of 18. Anyone that is under the age of 18 cannot feature on TikTok. And that's why you see some people, when they come live and they are not aware, their children features on their screen and they're on video, and before you know it, that life, sorry, African mommy, can you mute yourself, please? So I think you're a bit noisy.
I see.
Okay. So they are not allowed. So it's against TikTok community guidelines. Okay. And now you self, Mr. Top, but they say make you not do two children. The next one you carry five children put.
Yeah, well, I wanted to test
So,
the ground again now because I
so I
didn't
understand.
know.
So I understand. You're saying to yourself, this is
Okay,
something that
Bulush,
is,
let me add to
yeah,
the reason why he was muted. Yeah, there are no children on the platform. Basically, that applies majorly to live streaming, right? If it is video, you can upload your children and stuff, right? If it is video, but if it is live streaming, no children on live streaming. The thing is that, right, you can do it. Do you understand? You
Mm,
can do it, but the day where hand will touch you. You understand?
yeah,
Because I used to do it a lot. In my other account, I used to do it a lot. I used to carry my baby on the live stream then, and stuff. But then nothing really happens. But then it is not good. It is not good. The algorithm detects you. What the community guideline states is Do not leave your kids on the live stream untended. Do you understand?
Okay.
Unattended. That is one. Two, when your children are crying in the background and you are on the live stream, you will be restricted. It is not good. You must attend to your children. The reason why TikTok does not like the sound of babies on live stream is because we need to know the reason. Well, when we're explaining to people, you don't just tell them, "Oh, don't TikTok does not like sound of children." That is not a good explanation. It's not good enough, right? It is because TikTok does not want you to be neglecting your children, because your children can be somewhere crying and you are here streaming, right? So when TikTok is hearing the sound of those babies, they will take you down.
Yeah.
You understand? Because your children can be in danger while you are here live streaming. You don't know why your baby is crying, right? Your baby can be in danger while you're here live streaming. Do you understand? So that is
Yes.
the thing. That is the reason why TikTok does not like children crying on the live stream. All right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Blush.
true.
Go
Thank
on,
you.
please.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Okay, another thing, restrictions. Yes. Sound again. Sorry, Blush. The reason why I even wanted to speak, sound, why you are muted.
Okay.
Now, you can use a song of an artist that has not blown. Artists will never blow. You
Okay.
understand? An artist that is not famous, right? You can use the sound. Now, in the next 2 or 3 weeks, you
Okay.
understand? An artist that is not famous, right? You can use the sound. Now, in the next 2 or 3 weeks, right? Song is going to be muted.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
The sound is going to be muted. That's what happens. Now, you don't just the song itself don't just get muted. Even your own voice go follow and join. You understand?
Yes.
Even
Yes.
your own
Because I was.
voice will be
Yes.
muted
Because
as well.
everything
Yeah.
was
So
muted.
everything
My
gets
voice,
muted
my
because of the song
video.
that you used.
Okay.
Yes,
Thank
that's
you.
the thing. And there's nothing you can do to restore that sound.
No.
Absolutely nothing. You just have to re-upload it without the sound that you had used before. Right?
Yes. Thank
Go
you.
on, Blush.
All right. Yes, that's what it is, and especially just like Daddy Arena said, um, if you put your children on the actual video, right, you have to make sure that the background that you're looking at everything. There's nothing that TikTok the AI will pick up like a danger to them, like any bottle, any knife, anything, any object, right? You need to make sure that that place is cluster free as well. So all of those things, don't forget that it's the AI that is detecting all of those stuff. So little things is programmed to any little thing infringement, it picks it up. And you might be wondering, this might not be anything, but to them, they are flagging it as something. So yes, that's exactly what the point is. I hope that helps you, Mr. Topbe.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, sir. Do you have any other question?
No, for now.
Okay. I use that. Can I call you Rose song and TT muted it, but they gave me same song from within the app. Oh, really? Okay. All right. I remember when Daddy told you to use that Bubble Bee. I remember when he said you could use that. So you used it and they called it. All right.
You know, she did not use it from the app.
Yeah,
She did
she
not use
used
it from the. Did you go to download? Can I call you Rose?
yeah, she downloaded
You're
it and
supposed to use
used
it from
it.
the app because there's a part of that song. Yeah, there's a part of that song that is free on YouTube. Sorry, on TikTok. Yes, even on YouTube. There's a 14 seconds of that sound. Anyway, all songs on TikTok, on YouTube, that is 14 seconds are free. You can use any song as long as it is 14 seconds and you can, go scot free. You understand? But if you use on TikTok, I did not use it from the TikTok app itself. If you download it, especially if it's now more than maybe 30 seconds or 1 minute video, you now use the whole song. There was a video uploaded, right? I used about I used about 6 songs. I think I shared the video on the WhatsApp group. Yes, when I was making breakfast, right? I used about 6 or 7 songs. All those songs, I didn't use them full. I cut them little by little, added the songs little by little, based on the number that is required on TikTok, right? Based on the duration that is allowed on TikTok. So that's what I use, right? So if you want to use a sound directly from the TikTok, not a downloaded one. That same song is on TikTok, but then the part of the song that's available on TikTok might not be the part that's used from the downloaded version. All right,
Yeah. Oh,
go
that's
on,
good.
Bulosh.
That you don't want to use your mic the way you're gonna lose your voice. So you're gonna lose your voice shouting. And some of us that are going to be hosts, I would advise us to get those little mics. You know, those little microphone that you can clip on your clothes and you can use them. I think there's some on TikTok shop as well. And then you can get some from Shane and Temu. You know, get a good one that is pairable to your phone. If you know the name of your device, type it and get the one that can be compatible with it. Get it, just plug it so tiny that if you put it on your clothes, you won't even know that you're using a mic. So it helps you from shouting. Because I noticed that a lot of hosts lose their job and our voices, and I'm one of them. When I first started live streaming, within the first 3-4 days, I've already lost my voice, and it's something else. It's okay. Tommy C, you were asking what's the difference between TikTok Lite and TikTok and the actual TikTok app. TikTok Lite is a lighter version of TikTok, and that's where you can have people that are even up to the age of 12, age of 13 in there. And but the actual TikTok has more advanced features. Okay, that's what it is.
Yeah, limited and advanced.
Yeah, limited and advanced. Yes. So do we have?
Limited and advanced. Yeah.
Yes. Do we
Africa
have
Mommy
any
says
other?
she has a question.
Please,
All
I
right,
have a
Africa.
question though.
Okay, go on, Adobe.
Okay, okay,
All
okay.
right.
Please, my question is about this subscription,
Yeah,
like the live subscription. Like
yeah,
when going live in the last 30 days, before you can have access to subscription.
yeah.
Now going this live, can it be like when you go on your own live, or is it the same thing as to be in a bus like this before you can have access to the
To your own
uh,
subscription.
subscription? Yes.
Yeah, you have to go on your own life. You have to be your own host.
Wow.
Yeah, that's when you can have your access to subscription. Don't forget the subscription
I
that
actually
is
wanted to say something about. I actually wanted to say something about that subscription because I personally I've seen that subscription without me going live. There are accounts I've not gone live with, and subscriptions are there.
Yeah, that's why
Right, Bulosh,
I'm
maybe in your region,
okay. Let me just mute
yeah,
myself.
maybe in your region, you're gonna have to go live first. But I have an account that is about 400 and already has subscription, 400 followers, and it
yeah.
has subscriptions in it. So maybe let me know if it is region based or if it's a general thing. Because
Okay.
I didn't go live, I'm not even eligible for the live, but then there's subscription.
All right, that's good. I'll look at that one. Just written it down. I'll get back to you on that tomorrow.
All right,
Okay. All right, guys.
all right.
African mommy, what's your question, ma?
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
According to the question Mr. Tokpe asks,
Yeah.
it happens to me also.
Okay.
But my own, I don't know what happened. That was on Sunday, this Sunday, and even last week also it happens. So my own is I didn't upload any children picture. No, what I did is just a man. A man stand leaning down and praying. Then I use this voiceover, AI voiceover.
Yeah.
But I don't know, when I posted it, it was muted.
Okay.
So I try and do it the second time. The second one, that one was okay.
Okay.
They didn't mute that one. But the
Okay.
first one I posted, that one they muted it. So I was now pressing Orishirishi that on Sunday. I don't know. I was pressing, going from one place to another. By the time I would check again, they've already unmute the video.
The first one.
Yes, the first one. So I don't really know what happened.
Okay. Another way you can find out, you say you were pressing Orishi Rishi. That's because you were trying
Yes.
to find out what has
Find the
happened.
solution, yes.
Yes. Another way you can quickly find a solution to that or what has happened to that video is if you go to your studio, TikTok studio, right?
Okay.
If you click on it and go to your monetization, under your monetization, you will see the one that says toolkits, right?
Two.
Toolkits. And under
Okay.
that, you will see the one that says account check.
Okay. Yes, I've done that.
Okay, when you
Everything was okay.
okay, yes. Why I'm referring you back to that is the first time where you were so worried. Okay, that's the first thing you do because when you go behind there, you will see that video that is written on it restricted, right?
Restricted.
And
Yes.
when you click on that restricted information that you're seeing, TikTok is going to give you the reason why that video was restricted.
Restricted.
So in most cases, in your cases, it's good because they went and reversed it themselves. Okay. But in some cases, when you read that restriction and it's something that you know you can fix, take that video down, fix it, and post it back. But if you know that your whole video is dented with with the restriction that they gave you, just delete that video and create another one, avoiding all those restrictions that they've put there.
Okay.
Okay.
But when I check, as you explained now, when I check it, it was okay.
Yes.
The
Which is
video
good.
was okay. Yes, the video was okay. Even TikTok has already muted it, but it was still okay.
That's very good. That's very good. That's good to know because maybe the AI flagged it and then they review it and then they said, okay, that's fine. Okay. And then they
Okay.
turned it back on. But if they deem it
Okay.
that is violating all the guidelines, they probably would have kept it muted, right? And that's where you
Okay.
now go look at it and then make the necessary adjustments. But most time I tell people if you have something like that, just delete that video, look at the restriction reasons, delete it, and then if you must create that video again and you like it that much and it's doing well in your platform, just make sure you avoid those things and then post it back and it should be okay.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Any
But
other question?
secondly,
Yeah,
yes,
go on.
yes.
Go on.
Secondly, um, this account that I'm using is not Nigeria account.
Okay.
It's UK account.
Okay.
So when I tried the subscription, I think when I meet up with the requirement, I think so. When I don't know, Sha, but I saw the pound something, and I was trying to change it to naira. I couldn't find Nigeria under the list.
Yes.
Yes, I just left it there.
Yeah,
But
you won't be able
yeah, it
to.
was on pounds.
Yeah, you won't be able to find that because obviously it's linked to your region, right? And most people sometimes, I don't know, Daddy might explain this in case I'm wrong because I've not been able to be outside to have a UK account. But one thing I know is that you will need to find someone that has like a UK account that you can use to withdraw that money. Maybe create like a UK PayPal or something where you transfer that money and they're able to convert it for you and send to you. But in the actual TikTok back office, you will not be able to convert that to naira.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if Daddy is listening. Maybe he will throw more light on that because I know he
Okay.
has a
Even
UK
if I
account.
use Pioneer,
You can, I don't know if you can connect Pioneer there,
You
but
can you
yeah,
cannot use Payoneer for UK accounts. It should not work.
okay, it will work.
Payoneer will not
Okay.
work because you'll not be able to change your region. Alright.
uh-huh.
Payoneer works for
Okay.
African accounts. UK account can only use direct bank or PayPal. And yes, you
Yeah.
can change your currency to any currency you want. You understand? The TikTok currency is dollars, right? That's their currency. However it is, if you have $2, TikTok is going to show you. If you are using a Nigerian account, right? If you have $2, TikTok is going to show you. Thank you, Wayne. TikTok is going to show you its equivalent in naira. But if you want to be seeing everything in what? You want to be seeing everything in naira, there are some settings that you can do. I'm going to send you the video. I do that. That's why I'm using a UK account, but when I want to show you guys my screenshot, you guys see it in naira, isn't it? You are seeing it in naira. That's because I have changed the currency to be showing me the worth of that dollar in naira. All
Never.
right.
Okay. Okay.
That
Yeah.
is amazing.
I'm going to talk about that in our
Yeah.
next class. Yeah.
Well done. Thank you so much, sir, for that great contribution. Do we have any other question, guys?
Yes.
Okay, sir, go for it.
Okay. It was this one is based on what Daddy Ariana said about
Okay.
joining. You know when you upload a video,
Yeah.
it's like you have to cram and then regurgitate the thing. But Daddy Ariana mentioned something now, which I think if you can lead me into it, it will be easier for me to upload my videos. He said I think he said he cut it into 6 pieces and then joined it. So how do I join video so that it will be easier? Because what I do is to just cram everything and then before I go to upload it and point. I bet in the course of doing it, a number of times you miss a point or two. But
Oh,
I think
okay.
you can break it into pieces. Maybe it will be easier to remember the details, and then when you join, everything will be full. So
Okay.
that is one.
That is where your editing comes in, sir.
Yes.
Okay. That is where your editing come in. And I remember that the are saying about CapCut. Is it CapCut? He said is the best editing app, right?
I
That's
have
where
CapCut.
yeah, that's where you're now very creative in what you're doing. Okay, you're now cutting the music small, small, small underneath where when you're attaching the music, when you want to edit your video and you're bringing in your sound, right? So you now reduce. So each time he reduces the sound based on which clip that he's putting it on. So reducing it, reducing it, reducing it. That's how he's able to. You can bring in as many sounds as you want, but it's an editing thing. And we have an editing section. I don't know if that the arena will get to that. Maybe he'll be able to show you how to do stuff like that. But it all boils down to your editing skill. That's the only way you can do that. There's no other way.
Okay. Yes, I have CapCut, but I don't have any problem with the sections of the music. I can maybe put one or two, you know,
Yeah.
sounds into one video. But initially to record the video in small bits, maybe one or two, so that it will be easier for me to remember everything. So I can join them together. It's the journey of the video itself that I have the problem with. I have
Okay.
CapCut, but I have problem. I don't have any problem because in CapCut they will tell you whether your music is copyrighted or not, so that you don't
Okay.
have any problem with that. But joining it for me to be able to record pieces of the video, maybe like break it into two
Yes.
before I
Yes.
join everything so that it will be full. Because when I upload a video, I don't remember
It's
everything.
too
At the
long.
end of the day, I
Yes.
miss out one or two things. So
Okay.
if I can be told or be taught how I can break it maybe into two and then join it the final editing so that I won't miss out much on on the content. That's what I'm
Okay.
saying.
You can actually break your video into however many you want. Okay. It comes down to the recording of that video. Okay. Let's say, for instance, I want to record this class that I'm teaching. Okay. And then I want to record it because I don't want it to go so long. And then when you go to editing, it becomes a problem for you to start editing because you now have to start cutting things. okay, to now get to those clips that you want. In that case, what you need to do, for instance, I want to do monetization opportunity, right? If I say monetization opportunity, live script subscription, right? If I do that, I can pause that video and then start another one. Okay. And then you say this is a monetization feature that provides a chance for you to get sustainable reward. I can pause it there and then start another one. So when you go now to CapCut to edit your video, you're picking however many that it is, and then you're adding them together. It's always the way you record your video. If you record your video too long, you have to go and do the work of cutting it in your CapCut. But if you record them clip by clip by clip by clip, you can import those clips inside there and then attach them. And then take out the ones that you want to take out. I don't know if that helped. That the arena, I don't know. You are an expert in this videography and recording and all that stuff. I'm not an expert in that field at all.
All right, this is something that you can do. What you're saying is right. You're correct from what you're saying, Bulosh. But this is the easier part. The main essence of it is how to use AI content in content writing, in content creation, and content strategy, right? Is for us to have our content in soft copy so that we can use what is called teleprompter.
Yeah.
Are you with me, sir?
I'm with you.
We can use what is called a teleprompter. Now, with the teleprompter, now you can have all your scripts on there. So as you are shooting your video, the teleprompter, is scrolling your content up, and all you're doing is you're just reading it. You're not forgetting any point. Your video becomes smooth. You don't need to go and start doing cut and join, cut and join, cut and join. From
I see.
beginning till the end, you are smooth because you are seeing all your points on the screen, right? You're seeing all your scripts on the screen. So we're gonna get to that. It's part of the course we need to take, right? It's part of the course we need to talk
Okay.
about. So we're gonna
Okay.
get to that.
Ah,
So you see
okay.
that you are very smooth from beginning to the end. You are very smooth.
Yeah.
You don't have to go and do join, cut and join, cut and join.
Exactly. That is what I want. I see.
Yeah, the only thing you need to do is just for you to do the cleaning the face, the color grading, the sound. That's just all you need to do. And maybe just the moment you sit on the chair or when your hand was tapping on the record button, just push that part out. So you just start with your hook and then you
Okay.
continue.
Did that help you, sir?